Good morning, we're live. Let's get this video shared out here. All right, so this morning I'm gonna work on a couple of commissions for the weekend. Gonna be throwing down some watercolor here. All right, shares are out. So I'm layering on some color to build up some shadows here. All right, let's get some color smoothed out on the face here a little bit. All right. So I got the good layer color going on the skin here. Gonna get a little bit of color on the lips. And we have enough color on there. Got some brown mixed up. Throw a little bit more on the hair here. I don't want it on her face there. Morning, Justin. All right, so adding some color here on Belle. It's a commission for C2E2 this weekend for the Clam McDonald live sale that's going on Thursday. So I'm trying to build up color with the watercolors here. Which is trickier, marker or watercolors? They both come with their inherent like troubles and pros and cons here. I say watercolor is probably a little bit more degree of difficulty, I guess. Just because you normally don't have all the colors right in front of you. You got to do some mixing. Takes a little bit of getting used to controlling the watercolor, getting the right consistencies and things like that. So I'd say that's the one that requires a little bit more skill and patience. I like it. I can usually get a variety of different tones and stuff going that I can't normally do with marker. I can get stuff to mix better. And it's more archival. So when I get to do these like 8.5 by 11s or whatever, I can spend some time, finesse the actual color part of it, and know that it's going to stick around just a little bit longer. Yes, Justin, this is Belle. Um, this is for Dana. She put in a request for Belle, so getting this done before the live sale Thursday. See how much I can get done on this and see if I need to have some dry time here. I've also got a Black Widow sitting here. That's I've started some watercolor on. That apparently is bubbled up a little bit after painting on it last night. Not quite as lively of a bunch today as there was yesterday. What do I do when it bubbles? Well, you might have to kind of take the tape off and smooth it out. Um, Otherwise, it's just kind of letting the whole thing dry and kind of putting some pressure on it. Kind of the same you would if you were trying to flatten out a book. You can also like iron it. A few other things. They're like little tricks that can be done, but it's not uh, it's not a bad bit of bubbling. It's just it's pulling the paper up off the board that I've got it taped down to. Morning, Cameron. All right. Start to darken up some areas of her dress. Well, looks like Lord McDonald is sending out some updates on the Thursday live sale stuff right now. Gotta try to remember to address him that way since he's now a Scottish lord or whatever. He has many names, yes. Uh, Cameron, that'll be fun. IMAX Matrix. I'm more than likely just gonna watch it on HBO. Because I have a feeling I'm probably gonna go back and see Spider-Man a bunch of times. At least I hope I'm gonna be going back to see it a bunch of times. Justin says my theater's only showing Matrix on a normal screen. I don't know. Like I said, I'm probably just gonna end up watching it on HBO. So I haven't really looked at tickets for it or anything. I don't know. I do want to see it. I don't know. I just don't have as much excitement for it, I guess. I love the first movie. The sequels were all right. All right, I'm gonna throw a little bit of some more red on her lips. Maybe darken that up a bit. Enrique's here says I really like Jeff Darrow's work for the movies. Um, I know I saw some of the storyboards and stuff that Steve Scorse. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation of his name. I remember seeing those. I'm trying to think if I actually saw the Jeff Darrow stuff. I mean, I'm sure I probably did at some point, just didn't connect the dots. Because back when the movie came out and they were releasing some of that stuff, I had no idea who Jeff Darrow was. Um, Justin says I'm seeing it to see it, but not that excited. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of in that same boat. Like I want to watch to see where the story heads, but like I guess I got a little let down by the other sequels that kind of ruined the hype for me. I don't know. Um, yeah, Enrique. Yeah, I gotta look up the Jeff Darrow stuff. I'm doing the design work on that. Like I said, I remember seeing those storyboards from Steve Scores. I think, and I probably saw the Jeff Darrow stuff. I think it was in like a Wizard magazine back in the day that I saw some of that. So I'm sure they were both in there. Again, I wasn't familiar with the name back then, but a couple of times flying to San Diego, we actually flew on the same flight as he did. J5, look at you getting all painterly. I'm trying, man. Trying to get prepped and ready for the Clan McDonald experience on Thursday. And then C2E2 Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So slowly but surely getting there. Cameron says, me and my friend are really excited about Del Toro's new film, Nightmare Alley. I gotta check out the trailer for that. I saw a little bits and pieces of the trailer, and I have no clue what's going on, but it looked interesting. So I do want to scope out the trailer a little bit more so I kind of get an idea of what the heck it is. Danny, morning. Thanks for tuning in. Enrique says The Matrix is a philosophically dense piece of media. Jeff Darrow is a really nice guy. Um, yeah, I give you that on both. I didn't like really get to chat with him, but he seemed like a nice guy with little interaction we had, and I think he was flying with either his daughter or maybe granddaughter. I'm not sure what the situation was. But they were on, I think, at least two of our flights going on to Chicago years ago, going to San Diego. And I really, like, again, wasn't too familiar with him, didn't know who he was. My buddy Josh pointed out and said, who he was and stuff. Because I was like totally oblivious. I think if I remember correctly, and anybody that was tuned in yesterday can tell me if I'm right or wrong. I think Rodney's driving today, so he's not streaming. Does anybody recall if that was today? So I think I might stick around and stream just a wee bit longer today, just so I can get some of these a little more finished up here. Okay, Cameron, thank you. So, yeah, Rodney's busy, so that's what I thought, but I was kind of wasn't sure if I had the days right. Yeah, I'll stick around here for maybe a few minutes extra and work on this. Yeah. Got also got to paint the Blue Falcon piece. Don't know if I'll get to that on stream. And then I actually had somebody request some post-it sketches from me the other day. I haven't done those in years, and anybody that wasn't around to see that, I spent a good portion of a year trying to do a sketch daily on post-it, and there were a couple of folks that were pretty rabid about wanting to buy them, and that was probably like 4 or 5 years ago now, I think, something like that. So haven't really messed with them in a while, and it was just because it was a friend. I decided I would take him up on doing them for him. Rusty, thank you. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so my hands are full and I can't exactly look it up. Anybody tell me what color eyes Black Widow has? I want to say green. but I'm not positive on that. Jason says green, and if we're going MCU, Enrique's saying green. All right, thank you guys. I'm gonna stick with that. All right, let's find some green. All right, let's see if I can add maybe a wee bit of some color to her skin. think that is where I'm going to leave Belle and Black Widow for now. I'm going to give them some time to dry. Come back and hit these some more later. Thank you, Danny. And Cameron says, last 3 episodes of Hawkeye will shock people and break the internet. I don't doubt it, especially if they do some reveals like it's looking like it. All right, folks. Thanks so much for tuning in this morning. I am going to bounce out of here and come back to these here in a bit. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. You probably won't see me live streaming on here the rest of the week. Thursday, I'll be at Clan McDonald. I'll put up a time as soon as I know that. And then the rest of the weekend will be at C2E2. We might try to live stream from there a little bit if we have time. But thank you all. Hope you have a great day, and we will catch you on the next one.